Hello YouTube, this is Megamewter here showing you how to use Chibipaint. There are lots of different tools on Chibipaint that you can use, and one of the best ways to get accustomed to them is just testing them out, seeing what they do. Pencil tool, just your basic line. You can have it round hard edge up here. There'll be little pixels at the edge of it. You can also choose round pixelated, which gives you completely pixelated, no extra stuff around it. And there's also round soft, which gives you a much softer look to the art. You can also do pixelated and hard edge with a square shape. You can change the size of the brush by just clicking and dragging this bar here and moving it around. You can have a huge brush or a small brush, take your pick. Opacity, that decides how much it'll show up. See, right now I'm coloring with black. Well, if I set it down here, then it's going to make the opacity lighter, giving it a grayer color. If you're using any color, it'll just make it lighter. Except for white, because white can't get any lighter. Color, it'll show how much color. Here's color at 100. Here's color at 43. Yeah, I can't understand what they're doing here. It's kind of the same color anyway. Let me try it with a different color. Yeah, same thing. Blend. If you set it like this, yeah, I guess it does something. That's another one I don't know the purpose to. Spacing. This will, see how there's a difference. There's like a little, you can actually see the circles somewhat. If you set it up to 100, they'll be completely like barely connected to each other. If you set it at 0, you can't see a difference there. Scattering. That's what scattering does. You'll get a bunch of little things on the screen at one time. I guess it could be compared to the graffiti thingy tool on Paint. And then there's also smoothing, one of the most helpful things I find on Chibipaint. See here, the line will just follow me wherever my mouse goes. If you set up the smoothing really high, the line will follow your mouse at a slower pace, and you can get a smoother line that way. See. So that's everything for this box. This box gives you, it's your color palette. Over here you can choose what color you want, move this little circle around, find out which one you like. When you have that, the color you have currently will be displayed right here. If you have a color that's not up there and you want it to be put there, just click on one of those empty boxes with the left mouse button. If you want to change a color, click it with the right mouse button, and it'll change the color to whatever you desire. This box has some other features from Chibipaint. Undo, redo. For redo on Chibipaint, you can press Control, Shift, and Z. For undo, it's just Control Z. Zoom 100. Zoom out, zoom in, If you want to zoom in or out freely without pressing those buttons, if your mouth has one of those rolly things on top of it, just do that. Forward goes in, backward goes out. These are your tools that it can give you freehand, which means you're just drawing freely. You also have a line tool here. and a curve tool, which is like the smooth line tool on paint. Here is all the different tools you can use. Let's see. This lets you draw a box around something, then this lets you move whatever's inside the box. If you want to get rid of that box, just select the box tool and click anywhere. This is the fill tool. Fill the color of your choice. Rotate canvas. This lets you just rotate it. Just grab one of the corners and you can spin it around. It's really awesome if you got something there and you can just do that. I've never actually used this in a speed paint, but that's just because I haven't really felt like it. So yeah, you can do that. It's really awesome. Let me rotate it back. Okay. Wait. There we go. Okay, pencil tool, yeah. This is the pen tool. It can give you a brush size of 2. It starts off with the low opacity, so you might want to set up the opacity to higher. Then you've got all these tools. If you set it to round pixelated, it will not be completely pixelated. It will still have those other random pixel colors at the edge of it. So then you've got soft, and that does the same thing. Airbrush, it can give you a lighter effect. Very light, very good for certain things. Water, oh, by the way, you can set the opacity, which will give you a darker color, things like that. Okay. Here we have watercolor. It gives the effect as if you were drawing with watercolors. It'll blend over other colors, so you may start out with a little bit of blue in the color if you're coloring green over a blue color. Eraser. Draw something, erase it. Pretty simple. You can also set round, pixelated, and hard edge on this. You can also use the curve tool with the eraser, and the line tool with the eraser, and freehand with the eraser. Eraser soft will give you a softer erasing effect, as the name suggests. Smudge. This is very helpful when drawing fire or something. I use it a lot with fire. It'll sort of like pull the color away from the line or whatever it's in. So it's very cool looking. Blender. It'll blend the colors together. A bit of a smoother effect than smudge. Dodge. Dodge, it'll make the color lighter, and see, it makes the color lighter wherever you put it. You can also use these two tools for dodge, as well as most of the other tools. Burn will make the color darker. Some colors don't burn as well as others, like white, it does not burn at all. Black does not burn. Black also does not dodge, and white does not dodge. Good way to get a dodge or burn effect on something that's white or black. Don't make it completely white or black. You just like make it a little darker than white, a little lighter than black, you know, something like that. Blur will blur the color. Your